Hey, what's up, my dudeski's got a little team update video here. So, just wanted to go in and talk about what's kind of going on with the team. Been doing team tryouts for like 2 or 3 weeks now. So, yeah. Hey, what's that bike, Spence? Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, so I got the team bike done, got the team gear done, got the team helmet done, got all the shit done. The bike, fucking wheels, helmet, all that kind of good stuff. And I'll make another separate video on all that whenever I actually release it to the public. For right now, it's just for team members only. But before A1, obviously, I will make another video on that, give you guys a link to everything if you want to run it. Obviously, don't run it in a fucking pro race, you know what I mean? But I don't really care if you run it like any other time. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not one of those kind of dudes like, do not run that shit, dog. You can't run that. Like, I'm not going to be like that, you know what I mean? But just don't run it in an actual pro fucking race or like an organized, super organized race because you aren't actually on the team. See what I'm saying? That's all I ask, boys. That's all I ask. So, either way. But yeah, I'll go in there and make that separate video that'll actually have a link to the bike and the gear, everything in one pack. So yeah, okay. So some of you guys don't really understand what we're doing. Basically, I've got like 13, 14 people on the team right now. I'm still accepting team applications. Still accepting. I'm probably gonna get like maybe 3 or 4 more people on the team. Then I'll call it quits there. So if you're still looking to get on the team, all you got to do is go hit me up on Instagram DMs. Send me a DM. My Instagram username is just Spencer Turley, no space, no capital, and I'll send you a link to my Discord. Just let me know that you're wanting to get in team tryouts, and I'll put you in the team tryout role in my Discord, and you just have to get on there and ride with us. We ride like 4 or 5 nights a week on there. We just get on my server, get in there and race, and once you start getting in there and I start learning your name and kind of start recognizing your name in and amongst the fucking 15 people that are in Discord at every individual moment that we're playing MX Simulator, once I start really like memorizing your name, then I'll be like, all right, dude, and if I like really like your personality and shit, that's basically how I get people on the team. It doesn't really have too much to do with your actual speed. It really just has to do with your personality. If you're likable, if I think you're a cool dude, if I'm feeling the vibe, you know, that's really what it's all about. Because my team's more about bringing up the beginner dudes, bringing up the amateur dudes, getting them to a faster level. It's not so much about let's just put the fastest dude in the game on the team. I don't really give a shit about that. I'd rather like take a dude from the amateur level, get him to a high up level in the pro level, or really like build somebody in the game. You know what I mean? That's more of my goal for the team right now. So that's what I'm doing with it. But so yeah, if you're still wanting to get on the team, all you gotta do is hit me up on any of my social media shit, all my stuff, Snapchat, all that shit is just Spencer Turley, no space, no capital. And let me cough up a lung real quick, dog. So yeah, either way, but yeah, I'll get you in my Discord, get you in there, and you just got to basically consistently show up. That's the biggest thing. Just consistently show up to the nights that we're on there riding. We ride from 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 69, dog, you know what I'm saying? 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on my server, spencerturley.flowtech mxs, little colon shit, 19833. So that's my server name again, spencerturley.flowtechmxs, 19833. Okay, so that's the server that we're all getting on. Then I get you guys in there in Discord and talk to everybody. We've already got a pretty big group of dudes that get on there, so you'll know what the hell's going on once you get in the Discord. But yeah, dog. So either way, I just want to come here and do a little team update. Just letting you guys know I do have a lot of people on the team. I've got like 4 or 5 pros on there. Got 5, 6 amateurs, and the rest of the dudes are beginner dudes. So, yeah, we got all different ranges of competition on the team. We've got some dudes that can damn near run with my ass. We've got some dudes that are, medium speed tier, amateur speed tier. Got some dudes just working up from the beginner level and all that. So it's been a cool ass experience so far, and I'm really glad that I really, put in the effort to get this whole team thing going. Bike looks sick as hell. So like I say, I'm going to be making a separate video on all this just to really show this off and really get in here and really deep dive and talk about this shit. I'm not even going to be able to find my dude. Got all the other team members. I'm not even going to be able to find where the hell I'm at. Where was I at? Right here? Yeah. Got that 125, baby. So this is the setup right here, right? Obviously, got to go YZs. We got Coors Light. We got colder than a witch's titty. You know what it is, dog. We got What's Up, my dudes, on the bar pad. And if you don't know what this is literally the font of the lettering on the If You're Reading This Is Too Late album cover. You guys know that. That's literally what that is. It's just black background and white lettering instead of white background and black lettering, right? But it's the exact same font of the If You're Reading This Is Too Late, right? The goddamn NASA on the gas cap. Oh, dog. And if you're wondering what this little leaf is, this is a tea leaf right here, right? So big shouts outs to, first of all, the helmet. Oh, my God, dude. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. So if you can notice this, I don't know if you can see this very good on YouTube, and it all kind of depends on what angle I'm at with the actual lighting in the game. Depends on what angle I'm at, but you can kind of see it right there on the purple and on the blue. It literally actually has a metallic flake effect to it, right? So you know those Ryan Villapoto and like all the Kawasaki riders in Vegas, how their gear and their helmets and shit kind of had that like sparkle effect to it. Well, my home dog, Sean Smith, right? Some of you guys may know him, right? He's got the whole V-Rock team. He's got a Twitch channel, V-Rock Live, right? So some of you guys may know him, but he's the one that made this helmet right here. Best helmet maker in the fucking game. It's not even a question, dog. So he went through tons of effort to make this helmet actually have this sparkle effect to it. And literally in game, it's a fucking sparkle effect. And that's not even in the game. Like, this dude went through so much shit to get this to look right. Okay, I can't even explain it. Like, basically what he did is he made it in certain areas where it's like you can see it right there on the back. Look at that shit, dog. And it only shows it when you're in the perfect lighting and the perfect angle, just like how it would be in real life, right? You're not going to see that sparkle effect unless you're looking at it at the right angle. So it's all, and what he basically did was had a matte finish on it, and then he's got these little speckles that have a sparkle speck, like a shinier speck to them in the game. So then it creates the sparkle effect. Dude, it's fucking badass. Next level helmet right here. I mean, it ain't even a question, dog. I think this is the best helmet in the fucking game. Like, literally. That's so next level, being able to create that metallic flake. So big shout out to Sean Smith for doing that. Like I say, I'll go in deeper on this when I actually make the gear and the bike video itself. This is just a little team update video. But so the dude that made the bike and everything, the bike, and he slapped on some logos on the gear for me. So what this gear is, if you don't know, this is actually my team gear from 2015 Moto option, right? You guys remember that shit way back, about a couple decades ago, you know what I'm saying? So this is actually the Galaxy gear that you see me wearing in most of my videos. The inverted was what I ran in the pro racing, a lot of the pro racing, but in my actual videos and personally, I ran this Galaxy gear, right? So that's what the team gear is. It's literally basically my team gear from 2015 Moto option. And then we slap these logos on it, Chevy logos, you know what it is. Coors Light, got the tea leaf, NASA, it's fucking rocking on. So the dude that made the bike and the gear, okay, and the wheels and everything, he really put everything else together. Sean Smith was on the helmet itself, the helmet, the goggles, all that up there, but everything else was, and I just have to give a little quick shout out. The gear itself, like the actual Galaxy gear itself from 2015 Moto option, actually came from Gavin Shaw, and he was on the team back then in 2015 as well. But the dude that made this bike and put the logos on the gear and everything is Trent Shepard. Some of you guys may know him. He's got a YouTube channel called T-Shep Media. Definitely go check that out. I'll leave a link down below in the description to that. He does a lot of like MX Simulator edits and shit like that. But we went through hell and back to get this bike to look right, dude. We went through it all. Like he custom made all these lines, all this work on the bike, all these little like purple blue lines on the bike, all the logo design work, all of this colder than a witch's titty, get on the back fender right here. He did all this, all the line work, all the logo work, all that kind of stuff, man. It took a lot of work. I know it may not seem like it would have took that much work, but it did. Even got the little Monceu logos in the radiator shrouds, right? God damn, like that's insane, dude. And and it looks so good, like, God. And then got the Monceu can on the inside of the front fender. Got a cool little coloration to the header pipe right here. Kind of got it blued out. Got a lot of black coloration on a lot of stuff on the bike as well. So it's kind of like a blacked out Yamaha with Monceu logos, T-Leaf logos, stuff like that. So yeah, we went through absolute hell and back just to get it on the right model and the right bike and the right. We went through a lot of stuff it's not even going to make any sense to a lot of you guys, but like I say, Trent Shepard, Sean Smith, those two dudes. I mean, I couldn't have asked for any better of dudes to make this shit. I mean, they know what the hell they're doing. Trent Shepard's made over 100 full-blown bike skins in the game. Sean Smith, he's made shitload of full-blown helmets in the game. These dudes know what the hell they're doing. Definitely go check them dudes out. You'll be seeing Sean Smith in the pro racing next year. And obviously Trent Shepard, he's still doing a lot of MX Simulator edits on T-Shep Media on YouTube, right? And I think Sean Smith's going to get more involved with doing more stuff like on YouTube, stuff like that, and Twitch and live streaming, stuff like that more. So these are dudes I've been buddies with for a little while now. These are some dudes that added me on Steam a while back, like a year or two ago. So I've kind of known these dudes a little bit. These are some fans of me, and they offered to make all this for me, for free, but since I'm such a nice guy, I went ahead and tipped them anyways, so that's kind of how that worked out. They were going to do all this for me for free anyways, but I was like, dude, I'm going to pay you guys a little bit for doing this, so gave them a nice little hundy for dude making the helmet, gave him a hundy, dude making the gear and the bike, gave him like $130 something. So yeah, you got to support people like that, you know what I'm saying? Even if they're willing to do it for free, you got to be a good dude, and what that does, it makes people come back and do more things for you, right? You support the dudes that do shit for you, and it all comes back around. It's all worth it in the long run, you know what I mean? So something to definitely keep in mind. But yeah, this is kind of the first video of the bike and everything and the gear, so looking pretty badass, bro. Got it right here. Let me back this footage up a little bit. Let me back her up like a lap. We'll see if we can take a look at it. Or I can just do this shit. And I also have a version of this gear that actually has my number and name on the back, but that's not even in the team pack at all, and I'm not going to run that in the pro racing. I tried to simplify everything and just make one pack. So all you got to do is download one pack. It's got the bike, it's got the gear, it's got the helmet, it's got the wheels. Everybody's on the same shit, right? But I also have a separate gear, an actual separate gear that's got my name and number on it just for videos. That's the only time I'm going to run that, just in the videos, because I got way too many people on the team right now to be putting name and number on every single gear set, and it really would have limited me. I would have had to have already cut off being able to put new people on the team this early on, or I would have never got it all done, right? So there's a lot of little things like that going on that I was thinking in my head, like, dude, if I get 15, 20 people on the team, shit, there's no way I'm going to be able to make that many custom number plates with the numbers, custom gear with the numbers and name on the back. But on the bike itself, you still get your number on it. Like, you'll still get whatever number you're running. It'll still show up, but it's not the full custom numbers on the actual number plates on the bike. If you know MX Simulator, you know what the hell I'm talking about. So it'll still show your number. It just no name and number on the back, but I do have my name and number for YouTube videos, so I'll have that on mine. But I won't even be running the name and number in the pro racing on the back for mine, so keeping it all even for everybody. But yeah, I think it looks sick as fuck, dude. Chevy logos, Coors Light logos. We're going to make Supercross great again. You know what it is, dog. Got the Monster Pro Circuit. It's basically like a Monster Pro Circuit Star Yamaha. Had to go with the Star. Like, that's too fucking good, dude, with the whole Galaxy vibe. Like, had to go with the Star logos on the front. Got the cool-ass, Turley logo on the front fender. It's got this cool, blue purpley fade effect on it. Same way at the back of the helmet. You can kind of see it a little bit right there. So just wanted to come here and do a quick little showing you guys the bike real quick. Know what the hell's going on with that. Just remind you guys, if you still want to get on the team, you can still do that. I'm probably going to still do team tryouts for another 2 weeks. So that's kind of my plan for that. So if you still want to get on the team for 2020, that's what all this is right here. This is all bike helmet gear, 2020 gear. This is all what everybody on the team is going to be running in all of 2020. So, yeah, so either way, but we're definitely we're not only building a pretty cool like group of dudes on the team, but we're building a cool ass fucking server. Like, my damn server's been popping the hell off here recently, dog. Like, been getting on there on the 2017 Supercross tracks with like 6 laps, right? Noah road on it. You can just get on there and have a shitload of fun. You don't have to worry about all that bullshit. And I'm telling you, whenever I get on there and start getting some of the team dudes on there and then get it on the actual server page and getting random dudes on there, and then I'll like put it on my Snap and get even more people on there. Shit, we'll have like fucking damn near 30 people on the server every single night, dude. Literally. It's insane. Like, we've been having some of the best race training that you can have in the game right now currently, because you cannot find 30 people in a random Supercross server right now in MX Simulator. I mean, I'm literally running the server in the fucking game right now. Like, literally, dog. Whenever I'm on and I've got the team dudes on and it's one of the actual team riding nights, this shit's popping off, bro. Like, if you're not getting involved, even if you don't want to be on the team, you need to get involved in this shit, dude. This is such good race practice, such good, all that kind of shit. Like, I can't even explain it. What the fuck? I'm getting like way down. Okay, let me get this back up a little bit. But what I was saying is, if you get in my Discord, that's where or you add me on Snap, right? That's whenever I go in there and really start announcing when I'm getting on the server, when I'm getting everybody on MXM, when we're playing MXM, what we're doing, what tracks we're going to be on. If you want all those sort of notifications, you need to hit me up on Instagram, DM me, Spencer Turley, no space, no capital. I get you in my Discord. Or hit me up on Snap, add me on Snap, and I always put it on my Snap as well when we're getting on there too. So as long as you have me added on that shit, or you get in my Discord, then you'll know when we're riding, when everybody's doing what we're doing. Holy fucking quad, dog. That shit's too much fun. Look, he's like skying it out, bro. Like, that's just too badass. Like, I don't know. There's something about that. Like, God, that is such a big jump when I look at it in this view. Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, look at how much there's, like, you know, super tight bowl corner. Barely get any speed out of that corner. And then it's just like launched to fucking Texas and back. Oh, holy shit. That is so much fun hitting that, though. Like, when you can start nailing that right, you're cooking on this track. When you can start hitting that quad and then do the double out of the sand, woo! She's no joke, bro. But you got to be wide ass open on a 450 and perfect traction, perfect momentum out of that corner to be able to do it too. But you land it perfectly if you do that, right? So it's cool. Like, you don't have to judge the jump too much, because you just got to hit that bitch wide ass open on the 450. And then you land right down the quad landing perfectly in the sand. And then you can double out. And then the fact that it's sand, it makes it a little bit softer, so you don't quite have as much of a risk of popping off. So, you know, you got a little bit more leeway play to be able to hit a big ass, you know, tall jump like that. So either way, just want to come make a little team update video, show you guys the bike a little bit, just so you're not like, what the fuck is that bike in that new track review? Like, I wanted to at least show it a little bit, you know. So either way, like I said, big shout out Trent Shepard, Sean Smith. Motherfuckers are legends. They went all out on this shit for me. Definitely made it really, really close to exactly how I wanted it. The helmet's like a perfect replica of my real life helmet, down to the goddamn flake sparkle effect and everything. The bike is super close. I don't know. I mean, the bike is as good as I wanted it to be. It really is. I just think, like, it'd be cool next year to do the whole silver kind of chrome type spaceship looking bike. But I wanted to have a blue Yamaha bike anyways, so it was cool to be able to come in here and make this bike, and just it turned out better than I thought it would, right? Like, and everything looks good together. That's the other cool aspect of it. Like, we really got the color coding down on everything, so it all comes together. So it kind of started with the helmet, right? And the helmet itself's got that whole kind of blue to purple fade effect. The goggles had the blue-purple lens on them, and then it's got the Monster Energy green on it, right? So then it works down into the gear, and then it goes to the big blue NASA logo, right? And then you got the Monster Energy logos, and then it goes to the purple gear. So you got kind of the blue and the purple, blue purpley gear goes with it. Then you got the Yamaha, which is blue, and then you got the Turley with the blue purple fade. You got the blue purple lines in the front, right? You got the blue purple on the side, going up the side of the bike, going down to the back of the bike. It really looks good in game, dude. Like I'm telling you, it all looks like one unified set, right? And that's the big thing when you're trying to make like a team set of gear, bike, helmet, and all that shit. It like when one thing is not made right, like color wise or whatever, it stands out like a sore ass thumb. You know what I mean? And if you don't have something that matches, it just looks terrible. Like, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you see something like that in the game. Like you'll have a certain gear that might match a helmet, but then the bike is completely different and fucked, or you have like a bike that matches the gear and then the helmet is completely fucked and looks different and random, like it doesn't match together, it doesn't meld together. But this, to me, everything is just one unified look, right? All the colors are together, that kind of blue, purpley, green Monster Energy logo here and there. Everything comes together. Shit, fucking sick, dude. Like, so either way, that's the team update video. Definitely hit me up. We got to make Supercross great again, this motherfucker. We got to make MXM great again, boys. Even if you don't want to be on the team, man, get involved in this shit. Get involved. We're getting these servers popping the fuck off. Like, we're getting it going, dude. I'm telling you. It's going to be big time, man. It's just so much more fun playing this game with a full gate of people every night. It makes you want to play and progress and keep working hard at it versus getting on there with like 4 people in a server and then you just don't even want to play the fucking game. It's like, oh, this is boring. There's like 3 or 4 people in here. I don't even want to play anymore. But when you got a full gate of people, it's like, it just takes it to a whole nother level. So get involved. Hit me up on Snap. Hit me up on Instagram. Spencer Turley, no space, no capital. I'll get you involved. I'll get you in the Discord. Send you the notifications when we're riding. And been a hell of a time, man. Got the most populated server in the game right now, dude. Hands down. So when I'm actually on, right? When I'm not on, I think there's like maybe 15, somewhere in that 10 to 15 people range on a night that I'm not on. So it's still pretty good populated even when I'm not on there. But when I'm on there, shit's like 25, 30 plus people on that bitch. You know what I mean? So it's like kind of another level. But either way, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Later, dudes.